Let's play Redactle number 446 on Monday, June 26th. Single word title, 10 letters, and it is a 987 with the 6-2 and 6-6-3. Okay, so I've done enough of these that now I remember this is a something chemical element with the symbol, so two-character symbol, and atomic weight of some three-digit number. It is an 91197. So again, some kind of element, an element 3, 5, and 6. Or maybe it's an something solid, but can be 7 in a 10. Can be blended in a Cuisinart? No, the 4657 10-3. So is that some alloy or combination with another element? Has a 4-4 of 1.1, so some number 7. Has a something of so many million, maybe 8. They something 10-3. 3 may have a 6-4-4. I don't know what that 4-4 is. The 396 for 538 near 975 something, the 7 and 4. Oh, is this discovering? It may be something something this element in some year. It is named after 4-7. So that's, I suppose, useful to know. So I presume it's the 7 letters followed by IUM, maybe. In the 8-5, in the periodic table, 10 is a 1-5, 13-7. It is a member of the something family and is listed in, or is something in the 5-1, the class something elements have not been something out to something that it blank is the blank in 5-1 as the something source of the 2-6 of something. 10 is considered to have 7-10 to 3-7-10, 6-7, and 7. All right, well, let's look through and see if there's anything revealed. Sometimes with these chemical ones, you might see some other element revealed. Remember before we had AT as an element symbol. Well, here we have some nomenclature, some little chemical transition maybe. Something plus something goes to something else. As 3-7. Not seeing anything very useful here. 4-5, we had 4-4 before. We have some positives. And then again, maybe this is a molecule combining with something else. Is something above so many degrees Fahrenheit. until some other degrees centigrade Fahrenheit. Well, here we go. Here's some combination. And then references, I suppose, and bibliography. The 1010 of 710. 8 of 6-7, the 12-6, the inside story. What is that? The something from 11 to 10-8, a story of 7 and something. And then this looks like an article, 6 of 10-7-8. Which 6, 5, which something could be discovered? No, it could be something within the next 2 years, some number of years. And then external links, 10 at the 8-5 of 6, University of somewhere, Washington. Okay, not really getting a whole lot out of this. Let's maybe try some symbols. Let's try O for oxygen. There's a single O. Okay. Maybe that's an oxide. It is 2 oxides. Until, wow, that's a big temperature. Okay, let's try H for hydrogen. There's a, oh, that's somebody's initial. All right, it's an element. It's named after 4-7. I think that has to be somebody's name. Trying to think of elements. Let's see maybe if it has some uses. Is it used for something? 8-6 used in the 8-9 on 3-6. In the 5. Here's about using some term. The 4-4 of the 7 used must be at something, something, something. One of those looks like a digit. And the 4 of 10 must be at so many parts. No. Atoms. 6-3 atoms are by something. At least so many atoms must be something. Atoms, and so many atoms of 2, or I presume that's the chemical symbol. There's my 2 oxides. Oh yeah, I didn't finish looking at my useds. Used for 7 and 7-5. Be something. Used for the something of the something. And I think that's it, we're back. So let me try use. Uses. Using somebody's something for something. 10 should be known as, yeah, using somebody's maybe taxonomy or nomenclature. Let's try nomenclature. Doesn't really give me anything, but just it would be nice to get some word right. Yes. Using nine's nomenclature for blank, it should be known as 3-7. Let's try sub, non. There's one non. After a non something 5. Maybe others being. No. How about other? Ooh, a lot of others. That's the biggest hit we've had so far. That's 7. 3. Maybe has other. Has is not redacted. Other is one of those words that really doesn't help you very much. Funny, most of them are grouped together here in this section. There is no other. Something for the something. No. 10 has no. 6 or something. I really know very little about chemistry. I never did it in school. Other than 7, 10, no. Oh, something. Well, let's do molecules. No. Molecule? No. Let's see if it's a metal. There are 3 metals, but not in the very first section. Actually, it looks like we're pretty far down. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not a long article, but we're about halfway. To be a 5 metal. What is a... I think we have found before there's something called a noble metal. Yeah, I think... Because I know about noble gases, but I think on a previous Redactle I learned about noble metals. Unfortunately, doesn't really help me here. Metal, 10 metal something. It should be a 4-5 metal with a 7 of around something. Density? Yes, that's the only density of grams per meter squared, I suppose, which would be among the something of blank of the something known 8. So I think this is maybe something as conjectured under something conditions, under normal conditions, and 6A4 dash something according to GARP. No, we do have one according to which the 7 was to be called. Well, let's put in element since we know it's an element. So, oh, this might be naming. Yes, so there's a whole section on why it's named 10, and it seems like it should have been known as 3-7 in some year during the 12-4, but before the discovery. No, before the blank of blank. 4915, according to which the element was then going to be called 11, with the 13-6 of 3, with the prefix, suffix. No, but I wonder if it is IUM. No. A something element, blank as a blank until the element was something, and the discovery something confirmed, and the discovery blank confirmed. And a 9-4 was, I was going to say agreed on, but I think decided on. And a something name. Let's try chemical. Used in the chemical blank. Not chemical industry. Called it element. I think that might be a number. With something of something with the symbol. The naming of 10 was instrumental in the element naming something regarding the blank of blank to something. But 10 was the only 8, and 4 was 5 8. The name 10 was not suggested, but was something by this might be some committee, some international, as the ISO, no, International Chemistry Union, no. Let's try international. Nope. I'm going to try US just to see if there's any USA. No. Ten has no something. Let's do some common words like 1. There are 8. Turn into 1. Nope. Blank into 1. Into 1. Again, 4. Have I done may? No. Can. Can blank into 1 only if both. No, only if something. Let's do 2. 2, 6 can join. No, can 2 metals. We do have metals. How about alloy? No alloy. Of 10 metals. Okay, let me think of metals with 10 letters. Platinum is only 8. Aluminium is 9, or 8 in the American spelling and pronunciation. It is an unstable, illiterate, ignoble, is a something chemical element. What word would you put before chemical element? Well, let's put in atomic in honor of Blondie. An atomic number, some 3-digit, so it's pretty high up in the table. Something element. An element 3, 5. An element, I would expect to see an element that something. An element, What's a three-letter word? 3, 5. Oh, not found in nature, I think. Ah, so artificial, maybe? Oh, artificial. No, let's try man-made. No. An element not, but let's try not found in nature. But can be something in a laboratory. But can be generated, can be something, some word for made. The something known 7. Known 7, 10-3 has a something. Is it so many million? No. So it's some unit maybe. Oh, maybe it could be billion. Let's try it. No. Has a 4-4. Oh, I'm sure anyone who's done chemistry will know what a 4-4 value would be in relation to an element. Something, the 11-10-3 may have a 6-4-4 of something else, higher number. Let's do first. Let's see where it was first found. Okay. First, blank this element. Again, I don't know what this verb is. I think it's probably the same one before in a laboratory. I think isolated, yeah, it's too long. First, created is too, created is right. Oh, it is, can be created, okay. I was not too hopeful about that. And it is named after, is it Paul, John, Ringo, how about Jean, Ivan. This is not very useful, just guessing first names. It's named after somebody. Oh, could it be named after a king? Nope. Let me look at my other firsts. Discovery. 10 was first. They know the exact date. So I'm thinking, and because of the high number, I'm thinking this is 20th century. By a 6-8-4-3. By a something. Is it French? German? By a German? Is it physicist is too long? There is one physicist. Or could it be a team? A German something team? Football team? Or just bored between the two halves? I don't know. By German? Chemistry is too long. By a German blank team. 3 by, is it who by? Who by fire? Something, oh, led by 5-10 and 9-10 at the something for 5-3-8, and then I think that's the German name, in some German city with 9 letters. Not Düsseldorf. We've had a few German cities on Redactle. The team, something, a 6-7-3. I'm struggling to just even remember the names of basic chemistry terms, like two things together, or some variation when you change the atomic makeup. Oh, I know the word, it's just not coming to me. With 11.6 of 4-2, this find, this work was confirmed something something at the 5-9. It's not university, it's at the something something for 7-8 at 5, 4 in the 6-5. So I'm not seeing though 4-7, who it's supposedly named after. It is something, the only element named blank after a non-12-5, after a non... After a non-something person. Maybe it's not named after a person. Maybe it's named after something geographical, or a planet, or a mythological god. But I think there's a lot named after gods. Okay, I'm going to try some other maybe metals. Silver, gold. Well, let's try. I'll do aluminum. No. Platinum. There is one platinum. Maybe they got a platinum record. And should be just like. Should be something like the platinum blank metals. Are similar to that of 3797. 10 is blank to be, not considered is not thought. Well, let me put in thought. Nope. Supposed. No. What's the plus there? Plus, I don't think it's going to be +1. Oh, actually, there is a +1. How about +2? There's only 1, 2. So this was in our oxide. So there's 2 of whatever this element is. And then this one, 4, 1. But let me look at all my 1s between 1 and 10. No, they're all with 6 10s. For approximately 10 seconds. Ooh, what is happening for approximately 10 seconds? Did they survive? And 444, not 11 in something as before the 8. How about they? There are 2 days, theys I should say. 2 something can blank into 1 only if they 8 4 other 7 6 Go back to my ones. The 4 this I'm used must be at least 1 and then some. I think that's the unit we had before, only in the singular. Again, we have some seconds. And then just down in the references, not very useful. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Maybe they're using the 10-second rule. You can still use the element if it's only fallen on the floor of the laboratory for 10 seconds. To be something to 10. Let's try 3. We have quite a lot of 3s. The plus something, plus 3, maybe another odd number. No, how about 6? Oh, there we go. Plus 6, plus 3, and plus 1. I don't know why 6 would be important. Was 6 to 10 something longer? No. We do have 2 longers. Ooh, a longer. Oh, is it a wave? No, but that's interesting. This 4-4 measurement has length. Oh, time. Oh, half-life, of course. Got that too. Slowly, half-life. Okay. So very short half-life. Yeah. So it only lasts seconds. So I'm thinking this is not something we're finding around our house used in utensils or appliances. I'm going to think this is a very obscure element. Named after. I do want to see the 6. Yeah, the only element named blank. I wonder what that adverb is named. And then even, what is this 4-letter word? It is blank. Oh, it is thus. The only element named blank after a non-something human? No, non-something being? No. Oh, it's funny. Being is not redacted. Oh, yeah, in fact, there's one right there. 6 being named for both 6 and 5. What's the 6-letter element? So there, just in case people are saying this is not the only element named after whatever. Named, maybe exclusively is only 11 after a non-blank blank. For both something and queen. No, for both. Let's try planet. No. Oh, how about space? I mean, could this be or generated on the sun? How about a star? No. All right. Yeah, I'm really not sure where to go with this one. Valence. No, I think that's more of a physics word. Did I do? No, I didn't do weight. But it doesn't occur. What's the unit of density? Grams per meter squared? Oh, centimeter. There we go. Which would be among the densest, I suppose. No, among the blank of all of the known? No, of any of the known, of the something known blank. Yeah, I'm not sure what the 7 is. What's a word for least dense? 10 is 4, 9 to be 12. 13 have something have estimated. No. Oh, let me look at my alls. All 10, 7. Used in the chemical, not industry, on all something. From chemistry 10 to 8, 9. Who blank called it element something with a symbol of 4. And then all, oh, what's half? Oh, maybe half lives. Okay. All 10, 8, or 9, 8, and 11. In general, 7, 8 are 4, 6 than the 7. The something something known something. So that must be some superlative. The something, or oh, maybe the much better known? No? No? It's a half-life of just something and a half seconds. No? Did I do thought? Yes. Okay, let's look at my muches. Much of a muchness. It should be much like the platinum blank metals. However, our old friend, the blank chemistry of 10 has not something as much something as that of the 7, 8 from 11 to 11. The national, the something something national laboratory something to 10, the something in something, because it was there, because it was something, it could be, it would be, and it would. I only, oh, let's see, let's look at these 6s. It was something something by a 3 element, by a new element. Aha, it could not have been something by a 9, 7 than the one something. And there is no other blank, no other explanation for the 8, 7. This could be history. If a new 7 is something. There's my other 2 news. Could be something. Which something could be blank within the next something years. We have the inside story, the story of 7 and 8. How about science? No. The something something of London, maybe? No London. How about Paris? London, Paris. Berlin, everybody talk about. All right, it has been 40 minutes and I'm up to 140 words. I think I will throw in the towel on this one and do a quick Google. It's not going to be an easy one to find, but I will try and maybe start with a list of chemical elements and see where that takes me. Okay, this is one I've definitely never heard of, and I think it's this one. I looked at a list of, the word was synthetic for the ones that don't occur in nature, and I saw this one with 10 letters, and it's named after Lise Meitner. There we go. That was a very, very difficult one. Of the 31 players, the median is 64 and the average is 71. So I think a lot of people will have seen very early that it was an element, and then they would have just looked for 10-letter ones. A synthetic chemical element with the symbol Mt, number 109, extremely radioactive, synthetic element again. And there's the isotope. I should have thought of that word. And there, the dash, it's the numbers. And there's Lise Meitner, introduction. Let's take a look at the discovery. Oh, so it's Lise Meitner was not actually maybe involved in the discovery, but let's see. Here's this Mendeleev's nomenclature. It should have been known as this. Let's see. The only element named specifically after a non-mythological, oh, woman was the 5-letter words. I should have thought of that. Because curium is named after both Pierre and Marie. So Lise Meitner. I wonder what her contribution was to this. Anyway, that is a disappointing Redactle to start the week, but hopefully things will pick up tomorrow. Thanks as always for watching, and have a great day.